What is going on today, folks? It is February 15th, 2026. Let's see what we got in store for us today. It looks like some sort of platform, like a landing. Interesting shape. Let me just clear out the environment so we can figure out how we are going to tackle this. Um, just get rid of that and set the background color. Okay, what does it look like? What am I seeing? I'm seeing a collection of like conic and radial gradients. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a radial gradient here. I'm going to just show you guys. So this one could be like a full circle, and then I will supplement that with a conic gradient that goes from here to here. And then another radial gradient that is over here. So assume this rounded blue bit is like a circle that expands up to here, but it is kind of like hanging off the page. And then that would be supplemented with a conic gradient here. However, this little wedge, I don't know how, well, I think, how would I do this, the green bit, the little curve there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How would we do that? Okay, enough philosophy. Let's just dig right in. Let's see what challenges we encounter. And then, oh, brain's not working. Margin 50. Background black. Yeah, let's see what kind of challenges we run into, and then we'll solve accordingly. Okay, so off the bat, I know this is off. It's going to be, let's do 0. First of all, 150. No, sir, that's wrong. 50, 0. No, no, this is wrong. What am I doing? This one will do 50, 60, 70, 80. Well, I don't know, man. 130, 120. Beautiful. So that's coming off of the right side. Now we got to get the top. The top, 150. Nope. 140. 140. Wonderful. And then we got to take the bottom 0. Okay, that's it. So this is going to be interesting how we do it. So the radial gradient in my solution, and also I sense that the radial gradient will actually, the purple here, it will, hmm, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? This is going to be fun. Conic, radial conic. The top half is easy. I'm thinking, let's just get started with that. I'll remove the background color. I'll have a radial gradient. It's going to be, how big is this? So we'll go from 150 to 120. So 30 in diameter. We'll go 1Q for circle. 30 in diameter. We're going to go boom for 30 pixels. And then followed by a transparent. So that's right in the middle of that margin, that black box that we had. I just need to now position it. It looks like it's a bit small. So what did I say? 150 to 120? Alrighty. Okay. Let's move it. We'll go minus 50px. 150, no. 100. And then minus 50px. Yeah, so let's go 30, 40, 40. Let's make it, if I make it 40 pixels. Ah, fantastic. Okay, so now that conic gradient, let's see. Let's see if that's gonna work. Alrighty, a little bit nervous. We'll go comma conic gradient. And we're gonna go transparent 75%, and then this color for 25%. So we have almost exactly what we're trying to do. So let me just push it out. So 50px, or maybe, no, that's a bit much. So maybe 45. Okay. Huh. Okay, so this is kind of like what I'm trying to do, and I can have another conic gradient that fills in the rest of this rectangle. But this is where I'm a bit struggling, like mentally, how to cover that in. I have an idea. I have an idea. What if I did this? Hear me out. No, I lied. I really thought I had it. I was gonna do that as the background color, and then but Bill Boiler Radius says this would be relatively simple, but then I would have to have one, two. Okay, alrighty. You know what? I'm totally overcomplicating this. I'm totally overcomplicating this, right? Okay, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Let's think about this for a second. So if I could make the radial, I could make another conic and radial gradient that are both purple, and then those would be layered on top. Okay, I think I got this. So if I go 45, let's go um, from, I don't know, 50px, 50px. I always forget the format of this. At, there we go. So I'll go 50, I'll go 150, 250, whoa, 225, 235. Fantastic. And this is going to be, let's make it 150, 160. Alrighty. Now this is where my purple conic gradients will go. So if I go conic gradient, right? We are going to do, this seems like I'll go from here 225 to 280, which is, wait, what did I say? 225 to 280. So that's 55 pixels, right? So I'll do, first of all, 1Q, purple, uh, 55 px, followed by, transparent, right? And let me just see, what if I make this red, just so, Q, red. What am I doing? Okay. Why is that not working? Oh, not that it made a difference anyway, but uh, red, 55 pixels, conic gradient, 55. Okay, hold on a second. Do I need to outline, like, Is this that important? What is breaking this? Conic gradient, comma. Does it need to have? Oh, um, I'm d radial. Don't laugh, please don't laugh. Okay, we got this, and this is just gonna go a little bit down. My God, see, I'm drinking the coffee. I'm drinking. It's just not working. You just push it down. Push it down. So we'll go, I don't know, 25 px. Oh, that's the, well, let's go minus 25. Okay, actually minus 35 looks good. And then 35 down, px. 45, 55, 65, 55, 60. Okay, what's the matter here? Mine is not as big, so this appears to need to be 65. Let's go 70. And if I make this, let's go 70 pixels. Okay. Where am I? 35. 25. Oh, 55, 65, 75. What am I doing? 65, 55, 55. So this is wrong. I'll tell, like, okay, so if I go 60 pixels, no, sorry, I meant this. 60 pixels, and then I'll shift it back over. Let's go 40. All right, and then we bring that up again. So let's go 60. All right, I think I'm happy with that. I think it's in the right spot. And now I need to just make the height a little bit taller. So I don't know. 0, 250 px. No. So if it's 60 pixels, 120 px, 120 px. So it should be, yeah, exactly. I don't want that. I want it to be, so 130. This is space, yeah. So 140, 150, 160, 170, 80. So 200. No, more than that. So we go 240, double it. A 120, I can make it 240 as well. 240. So now I just need to position one more time. So if I just go 0, 0, I will do a negative, let's say 30 px. No. 25. And then bump it down. Let's go 30 px. Nope. 20 px. 30, 20. So let me just bring this back. 20. Beautiful. And on top of this, we have a conic gradient. This is just turning out to be a real fun one. So transparent 75%, right? And then we have the purple for 25%, right? And then now I'm going to push this down. I'm going to shift it over to the right, to the left, and push it down. So minus 30 px, a little bit more, 35, and down. How much down? Let's do 50 px, 60, 70, 80. Oh my God, this is gonna, and this little lip here, should I put another conic there? Be so much fun. Okay, okay. So why is it off here? Just it looks like ever so slightly off. And this is where we determine that it is going to be what are we trying to say here? How are we I need to now make it wider, so that's what I was trying to say. Okay, so if I go like this and I make it 150 px, it's gonna be it needs to be what 253, 50, 455. I don't know, what am I doing here? 50, 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay, 400, and now I'm just gonna shift it minus what 135, 140. What am I doing? One less. Say 100. Okay, beautiful. Now I'm gonna do the last one. Goodness, I feel like P's at this point, like just having P tags, probably easier. Now I just want to try something here. If I do at right off the bat at we'll just do 50 px. 50 px, and then we just shift this down. We'll go 100 px, and then 100 px. If I just make it red, just so we see what we're doing here. Red. I'm just going to now shift it down a little bit more. 20, 30, 40. Okay. And then we'll go 20. Whoop. 10. So theoretically, and we just make it taller too, right? So 50, 50, 50 px, 50 px. Whoa, what did I just do? 50 px. 60, 70, 80. What is this? 70, 80, 90. What are we doing here? No, more, right? 190. That's irrelevant. I don't care about this one. Okay, sure, 190, but then I also need 190 here. I just don't want it to appear at all. This is such a hacked solution. So, okay, if I replace this, copy this, and replace it here, fingers crossed, 100%. Thank God. Okay. This is relatively ugly. I don't like the amount of manual, like, pixel pushing. So 457, 300. Okay, let's get rid of 303. There's no way. So if I just get rid of all these, 303 is the average. How did I get? No way. 374 still. Hmm. Is there another? There's totally another way that's better than this. Okay, so alrighty. Start from scratch. I'm gonna just try another solution real quick, and then let's see what happens. So we have the background, right? And we're gonna make that this color. And now we're gonna have the P. What am I doing here? we'll do, okay, all right. Okay, I'm thinking of splitting it up into two, right? So this one here, first p tag, easy border radius. And then the thing is, now I might have to do three of them. I might have to do three. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. All right, so p tag, the first one, we'll go, hold on, where were we before? Before we had the at and then the margin, what? Stop yelling. Margin, I forget the numbers I came up with. We had a background as well. 0, no, 50px. Okay, so we'll go 150, 0, 0, so 140. Okay, 0, 0, and then, I don't know, 100, 20. Fantastic. So now that we have that, we'll do the first p tag. We'll give it a background of this color. If I can get the background, and then there we go. Background. We'll do height. What is this? We go from 140 to 220. So let's go 80 pixels. Okay. Width. We go from 120 to 400, whatever that is. 120 to 400. Oh, what? 100%. How about that? No, that's not gonna work, is it? So we said 120 to 400. 280 x 380. Oh, it's just okay. Position relative, and then we can do 280 right 0. What if I did left? What if I did position absolute first? Okay, right 0, top 0. What is this? Why would it top 0? I am confused. Minus 150 px, I don't know. 51, I don't know why this is like that. 140. And then here we'll go border radius. Border radius. 50px, I don't know. Yep. So I could technically go 300 and then actually I'll just go left 0. Okay, something's, I don't know why it's kind of doing something funky with the positioning here. It's probably fully legit and I'm just kind of not thinking about it right now. But left will go minus 50, 150, get rid of these pixel values here. 170, 190. What's happening here? Oh, 130, 140, 130, 120. But then if I make this 350, just okay, much better. And now I need to have the second p tag, so that's just going to be F for filler, and then um, N for negative space. So F I'll put here. F for filler will be just background this color. Um, height, I don't know, 50px. Width, 150. 250. Why not? 250, and then we'll make it left, right, 0, right, left. Okay, so if I do left minus 10px, so essentially that little bit there. And this is where we get into the negative, and the negative is going to be, whoa, background red. And this is going to be, let's go height 50px, 150px. And I could position this one, I'll just go width, this is totally, I don't need this. If I just go, come on, left minus 150px. I don't need these. I keep forgetting. Minus 150. Minus 350. Okay. Now we're talking. So 350, we'll put it back a little bit. 350, 340, 330. Why not just 300? Okay, maybe a little bit more. And the top is going to be, what do I do? Bottom. Why are you not working? What did I do? Let me just, okay, let me just do top. I think that's why. So top minus 50 minus 60. 60, right? Okay, so then this one needs to be left, I don't know, 310. And now we just got to round it out a little bit more. Border radius. What do I have? 50, I'll go 60px. And then instead of red, hit it with this color. Diff. Wait, I kind of, there's, see if it catches that. There's a bit of a corner there, but 100%, I'll take it. Okay. My last solution was 374. I don't think I'm gonna beat that. Okay. Do I need these? Oh, I do need it. Okay. So you get rid of. I can get rid of this. Okay, it's not there anyway. Can get rid of this. Can get rid of that. I can also get rid of a lot of these tabs, right? Wait, before I do that, a lot of these spaces. Boom. And now the tabs. 314. Get rid of this. Boom. Submit again. 374 was my. I mean, it's less than my last one. So 303, 622. I don't know. 30 minutes. Goodness gracious. Okay. I think that's it for me. I did it two different ways. I don't know. There has to be a more effective solution than this. I'm excited to see some of the other solutions people post on YouTube. So, anyway, guys, if you're still here, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you guys tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.